Guys, we are here live at MEAC Media Day. We got head coach Buddy Pough for South Carolina State, defensive end Jeblonski Green, and quarterback Corey Fields. The first question for all three of you guys is, what did it mean to go out there last year, be the first team in South Carolina State history to win the Celebration Bowl, and what made that team so special?
First time, it was a blessing. Give all thanks to God, and it meant a lot because we worked so hard. We overcame so much adversity throughout the whole season. So just to see us come to our end goal was truly, truly special.
Go ahead, Corey. I'll finish after you.
I would have to say it was a blessing. Thanks to God. It was behind us the whole year. Like Jeblonski said, we did face a lot of adversity. I think the special thing about our team is no matter how bad we was down, we still fought as a family and finished through the year.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I thought it was respect and notoriety that we got out of that deal. Everybody knew South Carolina State after that game, and a lot of people were pulling for us. So you find out, a lot about your fan base and some of the kind of people that were, excited about you winning games and winning that game and that kind of stuff. And, it was a special year for our team because we overcame so much. We were, in a lot of games in our league, we got beat up some in our non-conference schedule. And, we just kept coming back. Nothing really discouraged us in a way that we didn't come back from it. So we ended up playing really well at the end, and we played our best too, especially the offensive games, the last two games of the year. Our defense just continuously had a decent year from time to time, and they played really good at the end. But offensively, we really had a great game here at Norfolk when we played Norfolk to win the conference championship. And then we got that last game against Jackson State at a point where, I thought our offense really played well.
And Coach Pough, you've had a busy offseason. You got to be one of the first coaches at the inaugural HBCU Legacy Bowl. What did that mean to you to be selected for that honor? What was that experience like looking back?
You know what? It was a neat experience getting to know all the different guys that I got a chance to meet and all the relationships that we had opportunity to develop from, being there with the coaches from Bowie State, Coach Damon Wilson, and then the unlikely part of the fact that he ends up getting a Morgan job, after that fact. So I got a chance to know him, in a way that I wouldn't have ordinarily been to have had a chance to do so. So it was fun, and it was an honor, and the guys who put that game together, Doug Williams and Shaq Harris, were fantastic. The entire organization was run really, really well. I thought it was a tremendous start. I'm hoping that we can continue to keep that thing going because it was a great opportunity. And then our players all got an opportunity to be seen, by all the different pro teams were there and all that kind of stuff. So it was a wonderful opportunity for them to go out and show, they belong on an NFL roster.
And Corey, the offense returns a lot of weapons from last season. You guys were a very young offense last year. Throughout spring, summer workout, what can we expect from the South Carolina State offense going into next season?
I'd say a more explosive offense than we were last year, making the big plays happen. I know sometimes we missed out on, but this year we're going to make some more things happen in the running, passing game, and dominate out front.
And on the defense side of the ball, you guys have all conference selections at all three levels. For you, what is y'all's goals as a unit going into 2022?
To be number one. That's the standard at South Carolina State, is to have the best defense. And not just in the MEAC, just around the world, the nation. So we're just going to continue to play hard, play physical, play fast, and play together.
And Coach Pough, two of the biggest departures was Zafir Kelly and, of course, Los Angeles Rams cornerback now, Jacoby Durant. What has been the cornerback battle been like on the defensive side of the ball, and who are some young guys that are going to step up in those positions?
I'm impressed by you, the way you got all the different information, down into the depths of our team. You got a couple of young guys. Jermaine Benjamin, we think, is a corner, that will come along. The Mike Brunson kid from Calhoun County is another young one that would be a good player for. What's my man name from Atlanta? Kendall Moutry had a great spring as a corner. He's been a safety for us for all those years and for like 3 or 4 years, and all of a sudden he gets his opportunity to move from safety to corner, and it looks like he should have been there all the time. So we think we've got bodies in place that will continue to be the kind of players that South Carolina State is accustomed to having, out on the edge. But that'll be a big part of what, will tell the story of whether or not we can be a good football team defensively. Because those guys got to fill in those spots, and we played at a real high level at corner last year. I don't know if we quite got that kind of personnel coming back on our team.
South Carolina State's known for developing players and sending them to the NFL for a long time now. Coach Pough, what are the keys to building a program like South Carolina State and sending guys consistently to the next level?
I think we teach them to play the game the right way. They get a very good understanding of exactly how to do things fundamentally. They build a good toolbox, and then they develop their bodies. They work out. They learn that you got to train and really be dependable and smart enough to learn how to do your assignments and all that kind of stuff. So once we get them to the point where they got it down pat, then at that point, then they're ready to go in and play at the league at a real high level, because of the fact that we've seen over the years it be tried and true that those guys do a good job coming out of our systems.
This question is for all three of you guys. It's a lot different being the hunted in a conference once you get that championship, get that Celebration Bowl. For you guys, what's the message inside the locker room on how you guys are going to stay focused and repeat as MEAC champions?
Keep the same mindset that we had going into last season, that we still chasing the same goals. We just got to up it just another notch. That's all. So trying to stay focused and still be the ones that want to hunt.
I would have to say, going off what Jeblonski said, as a team, that was last year's team. We got to have our own legs with this team here. We got to get 1% better each and every day. That we got to do. Happens.
And for people who have never seen South Carolina State play by chance, how would all three of you guys describe the style of play for South Carolina State to someone who's never seen you guys play?
I think we're a hard-nosed, sound, fundamental, and exciting football team. We believe in being hard-nosed with defense, really sound fundamentally. And then on the offensive side of football, you can pretty much bet that we're going to try to be as hard to determine, as far as tendencies, that kind of stuff, as you possibly can.
And for all three of you guys, what is your final message, man? Last question. Message to all the South Carolina State fans out there on what they can expect from all of you guys and this team going into next season.
Expect us to be a hard-nosed football team. It'll be a double-quick kind of outfit again. The one thing that you can always bet on is that we may not be leading in the first quarter, we may not be leading in the fourth quarter, but at the end of the game, you can pretty much bet that we'll be somewhere around there, hanging in there playing as best you possibly can. Our guys never quit.
Guys, I appreciate all y'all's time, man. South Carolina State, MEAC favorites going into the season, looking to repeat as MEAC champions and Celebration Bowl champs. Stay tuned for more content from MEAC Media Day.